gonna build a mountain from a little hill.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Hello, lovely people. I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Teddy Bear, Jaconda, Damian, Empivia. I don't really know if I said it right. Laura, Jiminy Dragon, Sempi Family, Freddy Boy. Hello, lovely people. Lucky Gamer, Christian Louis, Slow-mo, Juan Jose, Freddie, Kane, thank you so much for being here. I also saw Renska in the chat. Thank you so much. Can we get some hearts in the chat for our lovely new mod, Renska? She's also joining our streaming team. Peter van Heiningen, welcome to the stream. Adam, Micah Brands, hello Joe, hello Joseph. It's funny that you both are called Joe in a way, but you're not the same. How do I say that name? I don't know. Dima, Black Diamond Wing, Jesper, Potter Penguin, hello, Butterfly21, FC Jasper. Wait a second, why don't I see any chat? That is weird. Why don't we have a chat box? I had it. Did I maybe? That's quite weird because I have seen your chat like the whole time when I was... Huh, interesting. When I was setting up the stream, I saw people already typing in my stream and now we're streaming and now I don't see it anymore. That's really awkward. I'm so sorry for that. Anyways, we do have a chat obviously for YouTube, so it's not really that big of a deal. What are we building? Good question. I have no idea. We're just gonna try and get ourselves in some kind of way, and hopefully you guys can maybe give some cool suggestions. Teddy Bear, oh my god, my name was said. Oh my gosh, yes. Well, you're welcome. Hello. Riley's gameplays. Is my sound, is my microphone sound good? And the music before we continue? Hello from The Hague. Well, I'm also very close to The Hague, so I'm gonna wave to you. Maybe you see it. Dan Creates, welcome to the stream. It's okay, Dan. Don't worry about that. Amazing Gaming, thank you so much for joining. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit tired. I just had a nap on my sofa because I was so tired, so I'm trying to wake up for a little bit. Hello from Germany. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello, Damien. Hello, Caro. Audio is all good. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Your mic is loud and clear. Thank you, Kane. Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Pretty close to The Hague. Someone just mentioned The Hague. Oh, another one from The Hague. Ooh, I'm afraid to go outside now, guys. Too many people now from where I live. First, I'm complaining that there are not that many people from where I live, and now I'm like, oh, yes, I will just stay inside. No worries. Sorry, a bit late. Don't worry, Primo Gamer. Welcome to the stream, lovely. Hope you're doing well. So apologies for the lighting. I don't know if I mentioned that on YouTube. I'm redoing my office, and bit by bit some things come in so I can make some more changes, and I was waiting for some kind of curtain for in front of the balcony window because the sun is actually exactly from this corner, so that's why my face is a little bit more lighter because I also have a light because it gets dark in the bed. And but I have a curtain now, but we only need to hang it up, so that will be good because then it's like super clean, dark, so then we can have more like good lighting going on here. But I need to order some new ones still and like a good green screen because I'm still in like the fuzzy background and stuff. I'm really trying to make it more professional because we're streaming more often. Can you make a Formosan black bear habitat? I don't think we're going to build a Formosan black bear habitat today. What I actually first want to do, I'm gonna switch to that one. Hey, the chat is back. Well, I'm going to remove that then because we don't really need that with the with YouTube streaming anyways. So the thing is, I was just this afternoon looking at some videos of like Asian gardens, Chinese gardens, and one thing that popped up was like one rule that they have in Chinese gardens are like they don't really have these pointy corners. So I was actually thinking like, okay, the first thing I want to do in a stream is just try to make it a little bit more round so we can have something more natural, more a little bit in the Asian style going on, because, well, we now have the chance to change it still, so I thought that was a good one. Manicure monarch butterfly right now. My friend got her tonsils a few days ago, so making her that. That's so cool. I'm lurking while cooking food. Hi, Citron Bird. Thank you so much for joining and enjoy your dinner. Can we build an elephant habitat? No, I'm not going to build a habitat. Probably in a long while we won't, because we're going to build an African safari. Probably somewhere in this corner. So no, we're definitely not going to build, and I don't think I'm going to use anything because it's going to be an African safari. So I'm not really going to build that many buildings in that area, I think. So I don't think so. Not for this zoo. Are we staying at YouTube? Yes, we're going to switch indeed, Potter Penguin. We're going to switch to purple. I need to be careful what I say, but yes, we're going to switch after this one to the purple. I see Parsley. Can we get some love in the chat for Parsley? Hope you're doing well, lovely. It's good to see you. Always good to see you. Will you make an Indian rhino habitat? We have. That's actually a very good point, because someone did mention, and I totally forgot about that. We have the. I'm gonna put my light a little bit better. We have the Indian rhino in here, and I was actually thinking, like, first I thought maybe the Bactrian camel in the Asian area, and then I was thinking. Someone also mentioned like the camel in the Asian area, you know, it's like really from a different side of Asia. Makes sense. So I thought, how about we switch the Indian rhino to the Asian area and put the Bactrian camel in here, because if I remember correctly, they did have camels in Rotterdam Zoo in this specific habitat for a while. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm on high thanks to you. I'm on a high thanks to you and all the other guys. Of course, Paul. We love you. We all love you, Paul. So if you're new to Planet Zoo and you're looking for tutorials, I obviously have a few tutorials, but Paul has a lot of tutorials, but also really cool zoos he is building right now. So definitely give a follow to Parsley if you don't know him yet. He's a really cool guy, and yeah, I only started talking to him not really that long. I think like the last 2 months or so, but yeah, he's a cool guy, trust me. So give him a follow, give him a sub, and check out his tutorials if you are new to Planet Zoo. Miss Krajama, oh my goodness, I felt so bad because the last time you commented on one of my community wall posts, but I always try to delete the purple platform post right after I end the streams because of this platform not really liking me to promote the purple platform. So yeah, I felt really bad. I deleted your post on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, and now I couldn't reply to it. But thank you so much, lovely. Just dropping in, say hi. I'm currently live for downtown Disney. I'm so happy for you. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. You're amazing. You're really amazing. Thank you so much for all your support, like not only now, but for all your support like the last year longer, probably even. Thank you so much. Sander Brouwer says, you're right about the camels. They were there for a short time after the giraffes got their new habitat. I see. I felt it. No, I'm just kidding. I think when I saw it is that you can walk around in in Rotterdam Zoo when you go to Google Maps. And I think that is why I remember, because I think they are in this habitat when you are able to walk around. And I think that was in like 2005, 2008, something like that. So it's not like I've been there when they were in there, but I think it's because of Google Maps. But it's a really cool thing, by the way, if you haven't noticed it yet. You can go to Rotterdam Zoo Blijdorp on Google Maps, and you can like partially walk around in that zoo, which is pretty cool just to see it from a different angle. So yeah, that's really awesome. And an older stay too. Wait, I don't know what you're doing, Paul, but your messages are being blocked by the audio mod. Paul, I think YouTube is shading you, because I... This is really awkward, because this is not... Yeah, exactly, because I know this happened in a different stream, like you told me. And now it's happening in this stream too, which is really awkward. It feels like you're being shaded by YouTube, Paul. At least we know you. And I can tell Paul's a good guy. Just go to Paul. I really love this sea. My favorite part is actually the little entrance to Little Asia. You know what I regret and I might redo? I was looking, it's called Moongate. So if you Google Moongate, you see this similar-ish round gate in like very different styles actually. But the difference is it actually has like a straight part, like it goes up right over here. Floriswal, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. So it goes up right over here, and then it goes around. So it's actually a little bit different. I wish I looked up pictures before I started doing this, but it's not like a super big deal. We might be able to change this just a little bit. Did you ever visit Paradise before? I wish I did, Lucky Gamer. I wish I did, because that looks so incredible, but I haven't. And it's from The Hague, it's like, I think it was 2.5 hours drive. And Emily Roth, thank you so much for your subscription. If you're subscribing and you don't see a message, that's because of your settings of YouTube. Rebirth Aerospace, thank you so much for subscribing. So if you're subscribing on YouTube, sometimes you have like your subscriptions hidden, so people can't see to who you are subscribed on. If you have that setting, then you won't see a message on the stream. Just in case you're wondering, like, but I also subbed and I didn't see a message. That's just because of your own YouTube settings, that you don't see your name because of that. Hello, Sir Taddy Productions. So yeah, Paradise is like 2.5 hour drive. Approximately, I think maybe 3 hours, and with my chronic fatigue, that's a little bit too much for a day. So if I ever go there, I definitely need to go like 2 days or a weekend or something like that to make sure that I'm not getting overexhausted, because that is just too much if you would like be like driving 5 to 6 hours in one day just to go to a zoo, which also is very exhausting by itself. So that's why I just haven't been there yet. And, well, we all know what the situation is right now with the whole world. So obviously I'm not going anywhere at this point. I know this is unrelated, but I absolutely love your laugh. Oh, thank you. Now it starts to be awkward if I laugh. Now I feel like, ah. Thank you. One of you make a habitat for the camels, but the llamas, like the children. Well, that's on the opposite, basically, of the llamas. So that does make sense, maybe, to have like the hooved animals more in that region. Yeah, hydrate, Miska, thank you. We don't have any points here, unfortunately. We did do. I'm sorry for the talking. I just want to let you guys know on that purple platform where we will go after. We did something really cool. So what you can do, you can have like earn points for watching the streams on that purple platform, and you can also give in those points and buy rewards for it. So one of these rewards was that I had to play Planet Zoo blindfolded. we had an incredible laugh last week. I played Planet Zoo 10 minutes blindfolded. I will try to edit that video, just that part, and we'll upload it later, but it was really a lot of fun. You can already rewatch it on, it's the last stream on Twitch. Trust me guys, it was really a lot of fun. We had a laugh, yes. It was so funny. I know, right, Joseph? Oh my god. Won the Wereldweb. Yes, we did. It was so funny. So yeah, if you don't want to miss out on the Twitch streams, we're streaming 3 times a week on Twitch at the moment. Mostly Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every other Sunday, depending if I stream on YouTube. But I'm probably going to skip this one to a Friday instead, a little bit depending on my planning. So probably going to stream Planet Zoo Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Purple. And then every other Friday also on YouTube. Okay, I'm up. I'm gonna put on my fan. Wait a second, because I'm so warm right now. The sun is like making it pretty hot in here. Just give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, Laura Kremp, thank you so much for becoming a FaveFam member. Can we get put some trunks up in here? We don't really have too many trunks up, I'm afraid, but it's a little bit different always with the purple. You have like tons of people coming up, but YouTube not so much, but that's totally fine. Thank you so much, Laura Kremp, and I will definitely add your name to the end credit list right after tomorrow. Because I can't do it right now, but thank you so much, and I will definitely add your name to it. Yes, thank you, Kane. Thank you, Joseph. Marcus Ford, welcome to the stream. Look at you. Yes, we have some trunks up. Yes, I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you. Oh, that's such a cute emote, by the way. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, well, you guys... It's okay, Potter Penguin. You can use that one too, the little elephant. Familia Clash, thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know what that says. Okay, so let's go and do something because I just love to talk. It's something I really start to do. Start to feel more when I stream more is like I really just enjoy to talk with you guys and to have some fun and interactions with you guys. So yeah, it might not be as productive as you want me to be, but these are the chances I have with you guys to interact. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best. Obviously, it's not like I'm gonna make a mess out of it, but just so you guys are aware that I just honestly really enjoy to talk. Do you guys hear the fan, by the way? You can probably see it, but I'm not really sure how this new microphone is picking it up. I actually don't know. We love a good chit chat. Yeah, exactly. Like I really enjoy doing these streams, definitely more often nowadays. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to try and make it a little bit more wobbly wiggly and more round, so it is more like I read about Asia, so that's more of the borders. So we're gonna have probably a struggle a little bit with pods, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna see where we end up. Is that one connected? No, that one is still raised. So what I had, like those paths are a little tiny bit raised. So I have a little bit more freedom, like you see right over here. You normally are not able to do this, but because it's a tiny bit raised, like that is like a little bit tricking the system actually, because I can go down, you see? So it looks like it's just connected to the terrain, but it's tiny little bit. So how you can do that is that, like, if you like do this, then it will snap. So if you press Control, you can freely move this, and if you press Shift at the same time, then you can raise it a tiny little eeny beeny bit, and then you have the power to go and use your terrain tool underneath it. So that's just a little tip if you're new to Planet Zoo, because I know there are a lot of people new to Planet Zoo, because the game has been on sale for a week now, I think. First summer sale, and now it already right away went into another sale. So yeah, there are a lot of new Planet Zoo players, and feel free to join my Discord server. Links are in the description down below. Great trick. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you don't know it. But I also have tutorials which are also explain these kind of things in. So if you ever forget, just go to my tutorials, and then you will find a lot of those clickety tricks. I think it's called path and viewing areas. And I also have a underwater viewing gallery tutorial. So yeah, hopefully those things will help you out. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bit more... Oh, we're gonna have an issue here, I'm afraid. But... let's see. Is the city zoo based off a real life zoo? Riley, why are you using such a hard font? No, the habitat... The most of the buildings, well, not most, some of the buildings are inspired by real life zoos. So we have this building is from Rotterdam Zoo, and this building is from Rotterdam Zoo. This building is actually inspired the front of Silverbat, his building in Koali Zoo. This polar bear habitat is inspired by Paradise. Other than that, most of it is my own. So it's a mixture of mixture. Renske, well done for becoming a YouTube mod. Yeah, I first asked, of course, if normal moderators wanted to join, and we have still an open application in my Discord server. Those are only for members that are there for a long while, so I know who they are before I make them a mod. So not that I already picked and that no one has to, if our Discord can apply for it anymore. That's not the case, just so you know. Because the fonts are fun, but it's really hard one to read. Like, fonts are cool, actually, but this one was just really hard to read. But the downside is that it tries to snap here, as you can see. So you can see that stripe. So it now tries to snap to the terrain, which I actually don't want. So what I then do is just raise it again to hopefully the same height. At least that it's raised. That's the most important thing. So this is probably the same height, and then I will just put one here and then connect it, so it will not try to snap onto the terrain. So let's have a look if we are able to do anything here now. This should be able, yeah, so we are able now to lower the terrain here, which actually gives you a little bit more freedom in the end. Now, it doesn't have to be neat, but we're just going to try and create some path that is just looking better than what we're doing now. No, I don't want you to snap. Don't do it. Don't. No, not. Okay, so I want to have a round shape. I want to... okay, let's see. If we can make it a little bit less blocky. I think this is high enough. This should be straight, obviously. Can we put you down nicely? Let's see. Have you ever seen the entrance to Columbus Zoo? I don't think so. I don't think I have. No. Are you done with the Land of the Cold? No, we're not done yet, but I was done with it for now. I really felt like I'm doing nature. I want to do something else. That was really how I felt, and it feels really a lot of fun to be building something new here. Okay, we can't make it super round, but I think that is already better. So what you can do if you're doing path, you can fill this corner up. This can get wonky, so be aware of that. If you're going to play around with the path like this, it can be wonky. So you put it down like a smaller one and then delete it, and then it will like out curve your path actually, or like make a more round shape, so you can make plazas out of it. But it can be wonky. So at some point, if you go too far with this, then if you're deleting anything, then it will give you like a lot of errors, or it will delete like the whole section of it. So yeah, just play around with that a little bit so you can figure out how you can make plazas and stuff. It's really a nice feature. Okay, wait. What happens if I do this and then... No, that's too far. But that is also not what I want. Oh, that is good. Maybe. No, that's the same. Drinking hot chocolate in bed and watching DeLady. I'm jealous. I love hot chocolate. That's so good. I want actually exactly the same like this, but... You see, now I delete that whole section. It's not like super aligned, I'm afraid. But I don't think it matters too much. But I don't really... Okay, well then we have to just continue a little bit further, I'm afraid. So like that. And then we're going to lower this section. Can you make like spiral paths by making the path shorter and place and then quickly I tried, but I don't think I did it right. Yeah, you can wait. A spiral path by making the path shorter. Yes, you can. You can do that with like the new setting we have in the so right over here you have this wheel. And then you have like curved slopes. And then if you scroll down, you have elevated length. So you can check this and then make it like short one. So you have more power towards your path. So that's really cool to play around. If you want a tutorial for that, if Rudy Rankemo made a tutorial from that, Advanced Path Tool, I think it's called. So Rudy Rankemo. And so yeah, he explains how that tool exactly works if you need any help with that. Okay, and then this side, I want to go, wait, can't we do that? Oh, we can. Oh, it's raised. Right, okay, we're gonna lower this too. Because we can. Just to make sure that it's all on the same elevation. This might get us into trouble in a later stage, but for now I'm just happy to use this to have a little bit more control over what I do with habitat fences and stuff. Hello lady, it's so good to see you. What are you working on at the moment? I actually first wanted to start with building a habitat in this live stream, but the issue is, well, not the issue. I saw a short little movie on YouTube with like the rules of creating some kind of Asian garden. And one thing they said was like, you don't really see too many like straight curves like this in any gardens. So I thought that's actually a cool idea to make sure that we have some more natural flowing corners and stuff. So I'm actually just trying to set the tone a little bit more for this section right over here before we start a new habitat. Why are you laughing on the Wild Web? What did I do? I lie. I also drink hot chocolate. I'm more DeLady. What? Ooh, no, I'm jealous. I'm not drinking water. You can drink hot. You can drink hot, lady, and watch chocolate. What is that? I think I'm invisible. Just finally have made it. You're not invisible, teddy bear. What are you saying? Of course not. So maybe it's a time to create not a straight path here, but maybe a little bit of curve before we move it to that side. Hello, two friends. Hello, two friends. Hope you're doing well. I'm drinking water too. Well, thank God. I'm not the only one, Christian. Because boy, oh boy. We want some hot chocolate, huh? Okay. If we're gonna make a corner, can we just make you a little bit longer? Just a tiny little bit. Without you snapping. Okay, there we go. So if you press C, you can do this with your path. So Z, and that's what we're going to use. It's actually a little bit big path. Let's make this one a 6, because this is actually the staff path area too. Trying to get some more curve in. Oh wait, do we? Well, I don't want you to snap, that's for sure. Because that is going to look ugly. There is the question. What? Oh gosh, I think I missed something. May I ask what recording system you use when you build? I use Bandicam. I'm not recording right now. Not yet, at least. Oh, and don't feel bad to tag me in the chat, by the way, because it's so much easier to reply to you guys if you tag me. So definitely don't feel bad for tagging me in the chat. This might be a little bit too much with this path. If we delete this, if we go from the other side, because I want to have a curve over here. No, not that. No. Stupid. Okay, let's make a curve from here. Maybe this could be a little bit straight. We can outline it a little bit. Okay, we can't. Okay, there's a little corner piece, but I don't think that matters too much. This area is going to have a lot of bendy shapes for the bendy people. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. You know exactly what we're going for. Oh wait, what's that? Yes, that's a straight one. Okay, so we're gonna hopefully make this a smooth curve. How about that? Contour Z is your best friend. I think that's better. Okay, so at least we don't have like super sharp curves anymore. Can we outline you? Make you that? Yes, okay, that's nice. And this one too, a little bit more. Okay, I think this is already better than the blocky shape, isn't it? Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. We have some Dutchy emotes. I love it. Dutch flag. Can you build in this land a tiger? That's what we're going to do, Peter. What year did the city zoo open in this virtual world? I don't know. I think just in year 1. They started counting in the year 1. We're now at 266. But that's actually to blame because I was like looking for the black jaguars, breeding for them. Do you know how to test your patience? No. I think you know if you have patience or not. I have one question. How can you unsnap the structures with snap points? I'm not really sure what you mean, Bianca. You mean the snap? Because there's an option here. Auto stacking, no. You have like position snap. These guys, you can turn those off. I'm not really sure if that's what you mean. Hello, Danielle. Hello from Portugal. Hello from the Netherlands. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Bungo! We still don't have baby bungos in here, guys. Isn't that bad? I still don't have those cute little bungo faces. That's really a pity, actually. So yeah, we're going to... I'm going to create these planters in the right shape. But I think that's going to be nice because now we have more space to also leave some trees and stuff. Ooh, I want to make that good corner. We can maybe play around a little bit. The derpy bungo faces. Yes, we also have derpy bungo face, don't we? Yeah, derpy bungo face. So if we can create some kind of smooth corner out of this, it's gonna be a hard one because it's like really, really awkward. I think I'm just gonna make this straight, a longer straight one. I think that's better. No, I've seen that cheat Maggie B by now. It's not really interesting anymore if you've been playing so long. To be completely honest. It was fun for the time it lasted. I would rather see some cheats where you can get some albinos and stuff. Like easily, instead of like putting hours of time in sandbox mode to get albinos. Derpy face! The derpy faces are too cute. If you knew how much patience you have, you should test it by picking blueberries with some boxing glue. Oh no. That sounds like a really good challenge though. But not for me, no. Then I don't think I have patience. I think I will go nuts. Depending though, because if there's not like a rule that says, oh yeah, you have to pick up so many blueberries or X blueberries, then you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pick some blueberries and I will just see how many I end up with. Are we heading over? Yes, we are indeed, Dan. Don't worry. We're going to the purple later on. I don't know what Planet Zoo was thinking about when they created the baby bungos. They were thinking about baby bungos. The cute little baby bungo derpy faces. Gosh, they're so absolutely adorable. Really one of my faves. Together with the warthogs. Oh my god, guys. If you haven't seen it, I posted it already on the community wall, so you can check it out later. Today's episode of Koali Zoo with Eben and Mike was absolutely incredible. So definitely, he redid the African safari, or like the safari ride in Koali Zoo. Man, well that was mostly Mike. No, they both worked on it. It's freaking incredible. Honestly, if you want inspiration for a safari ride, you really want to check out the last Koali Zoo episode because it's absolutely stunning. And I really, really wish that City Zoo was more tropical, so we would be able to to create a really tropical safari ride, but we're not able to, unfortunately. But oh man, it's so super inspiring. I really would love to be able to build an African safari or a tropical safari like that. It's absolutely amazing. Oh wait, if I just move that one to here, I think this could be perfect. It's a little bit sneaky peeky. Sneaky peeky. No, it's not sneaky peeky, but okay, we're gonna delete those. Oh, right. Oh, good one. Okay, so we're gonna move you to the side like that, and then we can move this one a quarter. There you go. Hello, Lovro Belek. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Still haven't been successful in getting a Black Panther inside because you didn't? Have you heard that Eben said today in his Koali episode that he just got an albino zebra from the market in Sandbox? So he just bought an animal, and apparently randomly you can get like either a Black Panther probably or an albino animal, but you can't see it. So it's really like about luck. So maybe that is like the thing you should do, Zekin, because maybe you can just try to get a Black Panther like that. How many sandboxes do you have? I think I have way too much. I only have 3. No, well, 4 if you include Koali. So we have the first zoo we did, which we finished, Melan Zoo, which is on the channel. The second zoo we started was Inama Zoo, which is an African biome, grassland, but we didn't finish it yet. I'm still planning to finish it at some point or to continue it, but I don't know when I feel for it. But I'm not gonna end it. I'm not gonna end it. So someday we will get back. And then we have City Zoo, which is this zoo. We don't have any other zoo, do we? Well, franchise mode, but I think this is it. I think this is it. Okay. Thank you, Patrick Olson. Thank you so much for the follow. Or subscription, I should say. Now I'm like back in the Twitch purple mode. But thank you so much, Patrick. You're great. Best wishes from Russia. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Bungo Heartwood. This Koali Zoo episode, it blew me away. Yeah, it's those guys. Like, I can imagine. I saw some people saying on my Discord, like, yeah, but there are so many unnecessary things in it. But someone also replied to it. I'm not really sure who it was. Like, in the end, thank you, Lucas, for the subscription. Planet Zoo is also just, for many of us, like a game to just really play. Thank you, Venus, for the subscription. Planet Zoo is also just about being creative and like pushing yourself to the limits. And I think what is happening, Planet Zoo creator, is everyone unsubbing and subbing. No, but the thing is, it really inspires me. No matter if it's like, oh my god, there's a pizza in a kitchen. Like, a pizza in a custom-made kitchen, which can't be used. Obviously, the pizza itself doesn't inspire me. Sunderland Han, thank you so much for the subscription. Obviously, that is not inspiring me, but the amount of details they use. I am also not somebody that is able to recreate that. I'm not as good at it as it, but I don't get discouraged from it. I actually just really see it as a huge inspiration, and I feel just super thankful that even basically joined the team of Koali now, and he just adds this amount of detail, which is just incredible. And I feel like we should just be thankful for seeing such an amazing stuff, even though it's not like something that will be used in Koali or in Planet Zoo, but for me it's just a really big inspiration. Even though I might use it, might not use it, I just really love it. Hello, it is Marmux. Greetings back from the Netherlands. I feel like I'm asking way too much questions, but now I have a chance. I will ask many. Could you imagine making it only carnivore, only herbivores? No, I don't see myself doing that. I think we did that with Jurassic Evolution, and that's it. Road to 1. Yeah. Oh my God, guys, you're right, Joe. We're heading to 100K, and may I just take this opportunity to just really thank you guys in person. Just like, we kept growing. We just never stopped growing, and I can only hope that I'm not jinxing it. But ever since Planet Zoo came out, we're just going higher and higher and higher, and it's just incredible. I think right now we have over 60,000 subscribers only from Planet Zoo, which is just incredible. And I really just hope that we can all just have a lot more fun for a long while with Planet Zoo. Even though you can tell that the hype is going down a little bit, like everyone is ready for a DLC. And well, someday, it's July now, so hopefully soon we will see a new DLC. But I think this game really has some really cool potential. Like, we know Frontier by now. We know Frontier from Planet Coaster, and we know Frontier is able to listen to the community. And it might not all be on spot, like, oh yeah, I want this or I want that animal. And obviously it's not going to be like all wishes, but I'm pretty sure, I know Frontier, they will look at like the general public. And the general public is a lot asking for birds. The general public is a lot asking for aquatic animals. So yeah, sooner or later, fingers crossed, we should see those kind of things, right? I mean, yeah, that is just something really a lot of people are asking for, and they wouldn't be Frontier if they wouldn't listen to the community. So let's just hope and pray, keep our fingers crossed that sooner or later, and then we can have a long time with Planet Zoo. Obviously, I really want to try to expand the channel a little bit more with something else. So I'm hoping for The Sims, and I actually want to see if I can do more of... I know that not that many people watch it, but I really enjoy it. But I actually want to do The Sims probably with more of a face cam, just to see how that will go. And I think maybe it's a good one, because not that many people watch it, that I can try to get used to that and maybe do it a little bit more in Let's Plays, in other Let's Plays. I don't know, but I really need some I really need a new green screen for that. But because I feel like this with like the blurry background and stuff, I don't even want to go for that. So for streams, it's okay. But if I want to go for that, for for videos, I want to do it good. So that's why also I'm putting The Sims now on hold, and I will get back once I have like my new green screen and my 2 new lights. Wait a second. Wang Kuisang, thank you so much for the follow. And the Hester, thank you so much for the follow. And Amelie just teasing, thank you so much for the follow. I had to bring up that followers list because I couldn't read it. It's because things you make are excellent, building suits, and you have great content. Because thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Which animal should you add next? That's a good one, Lovro. Which animal should we add next? Because I wasn't quite sure about the animal because of what? Why can't I read it? João Pedro Poto. I'm so sorry I ruined that one. I'm so sorry. I really ruined it. I need to make that bigger because I barely can read those messages. It's so annoying. Okay, let me drink and then we continue again. new to the channel, really like what you do. It's awesome. Thank you so much, Axel, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. On Planet Zoo so much, but I don't have a computer. Yeah, oh, Larissa, I totally understand. That is, you really need a good PC for it. The previous PC that I had, where I started my channel with Planet Coaster, can't run Planet Zoo. It just can't. Well, obviously, at some point, I couldn't even play Planet Coaster with it anymore because my theme parks became too big. But starting Planet Zoo on that computer, not gonna work. Nope. No. Thank you so much for joining Primal Gamer. It's Brazilian Portuguese. Is it how I don't know. I don't know that J. Hayo Pedro. I don't know exactly how you say it, but yeah. What animal should I add for the first enclosure for a new sandbox zoo? The first enclosure, probably with the entrance. Larissa, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Larissa, I think it is. Flamingos? Maybe the lemurs? Lemurs are cool for an entrance. That would be really cool. So lemurs or flamingos. Oh. My zoo is like completely broken. Well, not broken, but there are so many animals and so many habitats that it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Oh my goodness, you should build a fan building in your Zoo with Jeeps for helping in the field. Oh, that's a cool idea, actually. What type of DLC you really want in the game? Yeah, as I just said, I really would love to see my top wish list from the top would definitely be first. I would love to see aquatic animals. Then I would love to see an aviaries birds DLC. So first aquatic animals with like seals and some aquariums and penguins, like something like that. But I do hope those will be bigger DLCs. So not like the previous ones with like only 4 or 5 animals. I think that is something I really hope they will change in the future. But brainwash. My guts tell me that the first DLC, looking at the last 2, will probably be some kind of Oceania or Australian DLC with probably maybe again 5 animals or something like that. But thinking of that, like imagine an Australian pack with like kangaroos, koalas. That would be really awesome, actually. So that would be a little bit of a game changer, but obviously the biggest things I really would love to see is like game changing things like aquariums and swimming and diving animals. Like also that changes the vibe of how you're building. Like I mostly feel like a little bit sad that I have like a very big underwater viewing gallery for the polar bears, but the polar bears don't really dive. While that is something that is so awesome to see in a real zoo. So yeah, I just honestly really hope that at some point that will change. Finally got you! Hello, Lilac Grado! I hope I say your name right, actually. Lilac Grado. Can you suggest me a program for Run Planet Zoo on my PC? A program? Well, your PC just needs to run it. I think you mean Steam? I don't know what you mean. Or to record it. I'm back. I made a little protect shady thing. Oh, amazing. Potted Penguin. We had the same with Planko. The first 3 DLC were smaller. No, I don't think so. But comparing to... I think that is also really a thing. Like, people forget that the DLCs we got in Planet Coaster, just compare a ride to an animal. I can't really remember that we had many packs with like over 4 or 5 rides. But it feels different because it's a zoo game, I think. Like, I was utterly happy when Planet Coaster just came out with tons of themed items, which is not really my priority for some reason in Planet Zoo. I obviously would like to see some more foliage and themed stuff, but for some reason I'd rather just see more animals, or like a good balance in between, I guess. And I think it's not really that different from Planet Coaster, but it feels different. So compare ride to an animal, and I think we didn't have that many rides per DLC. We mostly just had themed items and animatronics and those kind of things. That was like the focus of the packs, and the rides were just the rides. Does that make any sense, what I'm saying? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla, chocolate, or stracciatella? Is that an English word too? Stracciatella. I love that. It's so good. It's really good. Hello from Croatia. Hello, Lovro. Brave Platypus Danny. Thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, the sticker, super sticker it is. I think you're the first person that actually does this super sticker thing for me. So thank you. That's why I'm confused, but it's the first time. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. DeLadysigner, what data or extinct animal you wish to see? None. I don't think we will actually either. I think it's just. I think Planet Zoo is going for the modern zoo. Thank you again. I was a little bit early. No, but Planet Zoo is really based on the modern zoos, like the new rules. I think it's called the AZA or something. So I'm not seeing Planet Zoo adding any extinct animals at all. I really don't see that happening. One big problem I have when making a zoo is where to place animals and organize zones, as well as transition areas between zones. For example, path between African and Asian. It is hard, but also, like, I think this is just a good example. Like, don't make it too difficult for yourself. I just, like, oh yeah, I want this to be the entrance, and then it's not even finished. Like, this is obviously one entrance to Asia, Little Asia. Nathan6, thank you so much too for the super sticker. It's for the sticker. I don't even know what they're called. I'm annoyed. Do you like poffertjes? Yes, Lila, I like poffertjes a lot, and pancakes. Oh my god, I love them so much. Okay, so that is like these are pretty typical entrance areas. I think, like, pretty standard, and I don't really do too much with like the different areas. Thank you again, Nathan. So where? Oh yeah, over here. So we have the Land of the Cold entrance right over here. I just put down a sign like, oh yeah, okay, I want this to be the entrance part to go into the Land of the Cold area. And don't make it too hard for yourself. I think that is just the most important thing to do. Don't make it too hard. Try to divide your areas with like bigger or thicker path, like with many crossed areas. Oh, for example, here, this is a good example. So to make thicker areas like this, so you have actually 2 or 3 paths next to each other to create more of the plaza feelings, to not make it like just one path in the middle, but just like, yeah, just having more paths connected to each other. I think that is a good way to like separate habitats from each other. And obviously sometimes you can connect the habitats to each other depending on what you're building. But I think this is a nice way. And sometimes you can just divide your habitat. For example, here is like the edge of the gorilla habitat. And then you can just decide like, okay, I just want to have like a plant area right over here. So just make your path go a little bit wider so you can just fill it up. Those kind of things. I hope that helps. I hope so. Bye, Pancake. Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. I think you should hide. What? So delicious. Pulpitches are amazing, yes. The scenery was important in Planko because it was all about the theme and the park that you built. While Planet Zoo, the scenery is less important because you visit zoos for the animals. Yeah, exactly, Kane, yeah. But I think if you just compare the packs to each other, it's not surprising to see that you get 5 animals instead of 5 rides, for just as example. Because I think the amount of time that goes into an animal is the same amount of time that goes into an active ride. You know what I mean? So from a Frontier's point of view, it's just the same amount of same amount of time and effort going into a same sized pack, even though it's for a different game. I think. And also Geological Evolution didn't have that many animals in a pack. Or only 3 or 5. So yeah, I guess we all underestimate how much time and effort goes into making an animal or a pack. I'm not trying to defend them in the way that I wouldn't want to see more animals, because obviously I do agree with that. I'd rather see more animals in the game than anything else. But yeah. What Dutch food is your guilty pleasure? If you can describe yourself as one. Oh, it's one that I can't. Boerenkool met worst. But I don't know how to translate it. It's not cabbage. I hate cabbage. I don't know how to say it. If any Dutchie can translate it, I always forget what the translation is. But it's my my ultimate favorite food. I really, really love it. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. So I will be right back with you guys. But stay tuned, okay? Don't go anywhere. How am I gonna do it? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you. I also did my water and stuff real quick. I thought, okay, let's just do this. I think maybe yellow-eyed penguin and tuatara. I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of spider? You could make a small sub-attracted called Bear Forest with black bears and grizzly. I love that, Joe. I honestly, Robotafra, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Or subscription. Let me make you smart. Okay, I came back and I can't talk anymore. What is this nonsense? But you just had your birthday, Lila. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Wessel. Hope you're doing well. Elena, thank you so much. Yay! Happy 145. The Hestia Planet Zoo. What is Hestia? Is that good or bad? Get a pander. Did I say anything wrong here? I hope not. Do you know any word in Spanish? Muchos gracias. I think. Oh man, I wish we could I could watch La Casa de Papel anymore. La Casa de Papel is that Spanish or Portuguese? They could be both. I know. I think 3%. I'll watch too. I think that one is Portuguese. La Casa de Papel Spanish, or is that also Portuguese? I'm not really sure. I think it's Spanish. Help me get out of this misery. La Casa de Papel Spanish. Thank you. Yay, live stream. Hello, Andreas Rieger. Hope you're doing well. King cheetahs will be a cool addition to the game. Is there a different type of cheetah? I actually didn't know that. I did not know. When Corona is over, I'm going to go to the Netherlands to get some boerenkool because it looks amazing. My goodness, yes. I can eat boerenkool, met worst. So it was, oh wait, Renske, you translated it. I saw that. What was it again? Kill with sausages and gravy or something? Oh man, it's like I want to eat that all day. That is just so delicious. What did I just do? Did you see that? No, you don't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's better. I just changed my name. Oh, that's a good one, Joe. That's much. It's easier. I know who you are, but it's easier to have the same name as in Discord. That makes so much more sense for me, at least. Okay. I do need to make sure that we have some cool elements in a later stage from like the Asian Asian gardens. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so now we can delete this row too. Will you invite Haribo to Koali? I would love to, but in all honesty, I was like, I'm not going to invite people because I don't want to disappoint other people. So yeah, I'm glad we can blame Mike for it. And I'm not going to disappoint people because I know if we're going to invite more people, then other people would love to join too, and I will feel bad if they are not able to. And in the end, we're also going to end Koali at some point. So yeah. But obviously, he's an amazing creator, such as Zekin, such as Zoofluencer. There are incredible builders out there. Yeah, and everyone deserves a stage, right? And there is just so little time before Koali left. And in the end, people need to keep in mind that Koali was basically just friends starting a zoo. It wasn't like a collaboration with just oh, like you're a YouTuber, so let's do collab. No, we were just friends. We have been friends since Planet Coaster, so it's not like, yeah, I think especially when we started, we got a lot of comments like, oh, you should ask this person and that person, and we were like, yeah, but this is just a collaboration between friends, and not because people are a YouTuber or whatever. Like, you want to do it because you just like each other, not because someone is a YouTuber that you may or not be friends with, if that makes any sense. But I'm actually thinking to try and see if I am able to do something else for some creators. But I will throw that into my Discord in a later stage, just to give more of a stage. And I think we are a good platform to give some people a stage. Not like in collaborations or something, or not like I want to do some kind of showcase channel, don't get me wrong of that, but I think it's yeah, I think there are just a lot of creators out there that really deserves a stage and deserve to be seen, which are not being seen right now, or don't get the attention they should get. So yeah, I really hope that I can give them a platform at some point, and hopefully make them make them get that stage. But I'm still thinking about that, how we could do that. What do you plan to add next? Well, let's just hover out. Let's just zoom out. Let me just give you an idea. Like, we need to. Do they have oak trees? What kind of? Let's have a look. If we search for oak tree, what biomes do you belong to? Asia. Okay. I can use my beloved oak trees. Just for example, I'm gonna fill this just temporary, just to give an idea. If it's like a little bit more dense, I feel like it gives more of a good feeling. Obviously, there are not going to be oak trees in there, probably. So yeah, we have a lot of space. We could potentially even get some flamingos in this area. Even though we already have flamingos, I would love to see some more flamingos because they look super stunning with like the Asian theme. So looking at this area, so we have the South America pack here. We can go crazy far as we want to. We could either decide to just clamp something here, but we can also decide to have an open area. But like, I don't really feel that tiger should be right in front of the Asian entrance. Even though I would love to build a tiger habitat again. The white tigers. My gosh, we have them for so long. We have them for months. Any news? Yes, the Himalayan brown bear is definitely on the list. Since the last episode, I mentioned the Himalayan brown bears because I really like them. I think they're super cute, and definitely the babies are definitely adorable. I have a question. Do your orangutans have enough space? Nope. If you listen to my video, they don't. I mentioned that in the video too. Mutated animals? No. I wouldn't think they dinosaurs, especially since Frontier already have similar. Yeah, exactly. It's common sense. They have an IP with Universal, so they're not going to add dinosaurs in this game. That's not going to happen. Definitely not. I'm just reading back what's going on. Do you know any Finnish? No, I don't know any Finnish. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Kane. Thank you. Thank you that you're on it, because I was a little bit confused what is going on here. What is your favorite extinct animal? I think I would go for... Yeah, I would go for my favorite dinosaur Well, I don't know if you can call that an animal. I don't know, a parasaur. I don't know. I'm just not really into all those details. And no, don't zoos do that to make you stay longer? Do what? How do you record your screen? I record it with Bandicam. I'm not recording it right now though, but I record it with Bandicam, which is just the recording software. Rumor has it. I don't know. I have seen a lot of leaks and a lot of false leaks, so my advice would just be to not follow any leaks, because even I was recently caught into a Sims 4 leak, which was really exciting until it turned out not to be true. So yeah, definitely just don't go for leaks. If anything, I do know is that Frontier is definitely not a company that wants to spread leaks or intentionally spread leaks. That's not how Frontier works, and that's not what they do. If you do flamingo habitat in Asia, then you should leave a little space in case of a bird. Yeah, that's really a thing, right? Like, I did that same here, because this area right over here, like the Riviera Hall from Rotterdam Zoo, this whole wing is still not finished, because basically they have birds in that area, but we still don't have birds, which is kind of frustrating, because I really was hoping for some birds. Volcana, thank you so much for your subscription. Really appreciate it. Dinosaurs are a messy group of animals, though, including everything from triceratops to pigeons. Are pigeons? Really? Really? Where did you get inspiration generally for Planet Zoo buildings? Oh, yeah, many things here are inspired by real buildings. Like, looking up zoos on Google Maps is definitely something really helpful. And pictures, of course. We have in our Discord server, link is in the description, we have an inspirational channel where a lot of people just send in floor maps and building pictures, habitat pictures, or like little garden pictures where you can like get like a reference, like, oh, I could do that maybe for my garden or like for the habitat. There are so many cool things out there. Definitely worth a watch. Did you learn that recently Rotterdam Zoo won Botanic Award for greatness? No, I didn't. Thank you, Layla. I had no idea. What's your favorite baby animal? Baby animal. Oh, how could you not know? Dear Big Bongo Face. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Chaiwad Artang, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay, we're going to you see. Thank you, Kane. Derpy Bongo Face. Of course it is. That's my favorite baby animal, and the warthogs. But the warthogs also in big are just hilarious in this game. I can really enjoy watching those. They are super funny. And thank you for joining, by the way, Joelle. Thank you in general for all the moderators. I love Pancake Hat, Fantastic, Kane, and Joelle for being in the chat right now, or for you guys being in the chat, and Renska, of course. Renska. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, well, I guess we just have to fill it up. It's gonna be a challenge in the corners, but we can work it out. Oh, there we go. What? What did I miss, Renska? Why that guys are so handsome? Is that so? Is that so? I don't know. I don't know if there is anything particular that Dutch are more handsome than other countries. I don't really see that. Coffee Gaming, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Mr. Dino, I think it's time to stop spamming emotes at the moment. And just to be aware that if you're getting blocked in the chat, you don't get a warning for it, and you're just not able to comment anymore in the chat or on the whole channel. So be aware of that, please. And just try to behave. Glenn Janssen, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, Glenn. Thank you. Oh, I need to remove those trees. Have you saw Dutch police guys? Is that really, Layla? Dutch police guys are handsome. I would love to need Japanese macaque island habitat for your Asian. Yeah, have you guys seen Rudy Rankamo? He posted a video with thank you again so much, Glenn. He posted a video with Japanese macaque in hot springs. I think he posted it today, which is really amazing. So if you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely check it out. I think we're going to use a little bit of those hot springs as inspiration. Yeah, I saw like a lot of people mentioning this. To do that when we build up Japanese macaque habitat. So yeah, I guess it makes total sense to do that. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Dino Flynn. You have been warned. In your Africa area, you should do a cheetah show. No, not cheetah shows. Cheetah shows are not good. I don't know exactly how, but it doesn't sound good. I will put my trunks up, but not favorite member here. Yeah, I know, Ram Exotics. It was like when someone just became a member here on YouTube. I was like, oh, put your trunks up. And then I realized, and I said like, oh, but it's like, it's so different on YouTube. We have so many members on Twitch, and then it's a little bit different on YouTube. So thank God there were like 3 or 4 people that could do trunks up. But you are able to have just an elephant emote. I think that is mostly if you're on your phone. You can do an elephant emote, but not a trunks up emote. Creative Games, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Try saying hi kaiki. Hi kaiki. That sounds so weird. So funny. I really hope I didn't say anything wrong. That's the downside. You really can't tell if you're saying like super bad words. So I really hope you're not fooling me. I think I should not do it anymore. Just in case someone is trolling me. I had an idea for the orangutan habitat for Mainland Zoo, like path going above the water, and they have islands. Don't you mean the polls we did? Are you confused with the winner of one of the contests? With like all those islands and like poles going under and above the path? That could be. I'll be right back. My snake just bit me! Oh my god, Real Exotics, be careful! Be careful. I'm assuming you don't have like a toxic snake at home. At least I hope not. But still, biting can probably hurt a lot. A cheetah show should show where there is a piece of meat on a rope. Oh, okay, so that's like basically just a enrichment item for the cheetahs. If they release an aquarium pack, what would you build first? I build an underwater tunnel. Well, to be fair, you can already build an underwater tunnel right now in the game. Saying that it looks really, really well, no. It's really wonky. But you can already build one. But I'm not really sure if that depends a little bit what kind of animals. I think I would if we had like sharks or hammerheads. I think that would be awesome for an aquarium. And then to build some kind of underwater tunnel, that would be really cool. I think this is already way better with like the curbs. I have a western hawk nose, so she's technically venomous, but it's too strong enough to hurt me. I can only hurt smaller animals like frog. Oh, okay, well that's good. No, you're not, Joe. I can still see you. Muffins? Where are muffins, Renske? Where are muffins, Renske? Did you see your building a koala zoo which was made for you? That was amazing, wasn't it? So even he made buildings out of an area that Sylv made, and he made the interiors of those buildings, and he dedicated every building to each one of us. So the first one was for Mike, that was like a plant shop, which was really incredible. And then the second one is like some kind of kids family club, so referring to the family passes. So Faye family passes, so that's super cool. And then for Rudy, he made some kind of trolley rental. It was just really incredible. It's really cool. And for Sylph, he made a Dutch museum. It's just really cool. Yeah, like it or not, but I just really, really loved it. We're so Sylph, yeah. You're not blocked. We have no idea where your message got deleted. Oh gosh, what is going on? I can't see it either. I don't know. Thunderhawk Thunderhawk subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription. Really appreciate it. I need to learn to talk. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna fill that later on, I think, with some nice trees and flowers. But we at least have a shape, and I think this is already way better. Okay, give me 1 second. My nose was so annoying me. I read it tuna off camera. Yes, you're fine, Joe. You're fine. Hey, Red Mist. More people did. I don't know what it is, Joe. Policy has the same. Well, Policy has that sometimes he sends messages and they have to be approved by moderators, and it happens on on different channels, which is just actually really weird. Doesn't make any sense, but so I think YouTube is just doing a little bit weird things. Wait, what just happened? Nothing. You should do a small, more immersive area in Asia with giant pandas. Oh yeah, the giant pandas. Yeah, we already have. I'm like moving all these animals. Shall we make a bear habitat from this then? We have the rat pandas already in here. We have the flamingos in here. They're still connected though to the Asian area. Like right here. But I don't know. I would love to move them to the red pandas and the flamingo. Or just make another avatar. Ooh, that could also work. Haley, what time are you moving to the purple? In a few minutes. We're going to. I actually forgot the time, to be honest. QT subscribe. Thank you so much. You mean the yes, those pandas, potted penguin. You're so right. That species is a very special species. Like honestly, rat pandas. Those are my favorite, actually. What is your favorite Dutch make actor? What's a make actor? What's a make actor? The more I see it, More I'm like, what is that? Favorite Dutch make actor? Huh. Interesting. I'm a hat now. Good luck. Can't wait to see. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Kieran, for stopping by. Oh, male. Favorite Dutch male actor? I don't know. A favorite Dutch actor? Gee, I don't. I really don't know. I'm trying to figure out a name. Nothing really pops up in my head. No, I really don't know. Favorite Dutch male actor. Oh yeah, I know, but I don't know how it's called. But no, it's not really like super. No. I'm a superstar. Yes, you are, Renske. You are my favorite female actor then. Michiel Huisman. Michiel Huisman is pretty cool. I like him because he plays in one of my most favorite series, so. But it's, yeah, it's not, I don't know. What does your Planet Zoo avatar look like? I don't know. I think I just wear a black trousers with like a gray shirt and I don't know, ponytail? I am not really sure actually. I don't know. I don't remember. It was 9 months ago. You could just do a viewing area on the other side of the flamingo and rat panda habitat that is connected to it to make it feel like more viewing area on the other side. There's a lot of green in between. I don't know. I might just add the rat pandas also in here. Just another habitat with 2. I mean, come on. We have too many in here anyways. See that, guys? We had a baby boom. We had a baby boom of rat pandas. It's a mess. What are you watching during this? What do you mean, what am I watching during this? Rutger Hauer is a good actor. Yeah, he's a very good actor. I'm to be honest, I'm watching Flemish series, and we recently just sat to each other like, you know what? I think Flemish actors are better actors than Dutch actors. All seriousness. Rosie's niche! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I didn't even see you here. Thank you so much for becoming a FIFA member. Can we get some trunks up? For the people that are in this chat, can we get some trunks up for Rosie's niche? Thank you so much. Yes, Joelle, do it. Do you have a dog? I do. I don't have a dog. I had cats, but they passed away, unfortunately. Thank you so much, Rosie Sneeze. I will definitely add your name too to the end screens once the stream, well, not tonight, but tomorrow. Maybe some red lemurs in the current red penna habitat and leave the ring to lemurs. Yeah, I think there might be an animal that we can replace in that habitat in a later stage. I don't know. I just really enjoy building those habitats here, and I feel like once we are finished with the Asian area, the whole city zoo itself has been completely reorganized. Probably yes. Hydrate. Thank you, Christian. Can you show us a close-up of the rat pandas? A close-up of the rat pandas or the habitat? There are so many. Let's just... Why? We didn't even save anything. We did not. Yeah, I'm gonna just save it on this one. I have an idea. You can make a climbing structure for the red pandas to get over the wall. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, there are a lot of suggestions of like make one path from the land of the cold to the other side with the snow leopards. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it realistic. I don't really see that happening. And we got something cute, a little baby. They're so adorable. Hope not so late. Oh, it's okay. I wasn't a birthday party in Rotterdam. I had to drive home. Oh, well, you were so close. Did you wave to me, Rosie's niche? Hope you had a great evening, though. Living on the edge right there, lady. Oh, yes, Renska. You're giving them the perfect home. well, yeah, but it should be a little bit less spread than us. We had so many baby booms. You don't want to see this, guys. You don't want to see this. Just look at that. You inspired me to get this game, and now it's my safe haven when I have anxiety. Ah, thank you for inspiring me. Ah, thank you so much, Alex. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Ah. Heart to you, Alex. So look at this, guys. There are so many baby booms. There are so many. Thank you again, Alex. We do a zoo enclosure like in Rotterdam Zoo for the groundhogs. Don't you mean the prairie dogs? Groundhogs. What are groundhogs? Don't you mean those little prairie dogs? Because I was actually thinking about that, but I am not really the type of person that makes implied habitats, to be honest. I'd rather just have an animal that really exists in the game. How many hours do you have in total on Planet Zoo? I think we are heading around 900 at the moment. 850, 900? Probably something like that. What's the one animal you'd like to see in Planet Zoo that isn't already in? Oh, there's so many. There's so many. I want seals and penguins really badly. I want meerkats. I'd love to see koalas and sloths and kangaroos. I would love to see aquariums with like sharks and hammerheads. And it's like small little fish, clownfish, and manta rays. And there's so many cool animals though. Like I am already happy if we just get some new animals in general. Like honestly, how many hours do you spend making a video? It depends actually. It depends really how much in detail it is, like how much you're building, how much you're like building a building, or how much details you put into a building, or is it more a natural habitat? So it can depend of like 1.5 hours to 3 hours, but it can also be like 4.5 to 6 hours for a habitat. Really depends how big it is. Why are there no foxes? Well, no foxes, but we have wolves, but they're only just, they have to choose between so many animals, and it's not sad that we don't have foxes now, that we're not getting any foxes. Did you build this? Are you asking that, Marcus Ford? Are you really? Okay, zoom out so I can see where a camel habitat could go. So this could be petting zoo. No, we already like I said, I think I'm just gonna have the camels in here, change the habitat maybe a little tiny bit for them, and then move the rhinos to the Asian area. That's at least the idea. If we got fish, I'm sure she will find a Nemo aquarium. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah, for those people that have seen me playing Planet Coaster, that was one of the last projects we did. We didn't finish it, unfortunately, but we were building a dark ride with Finding Nemo. So yes, definitely. How big do you City Zoo plan to be? I don't plan it. I don't. I'm not really sure where the boundaries exactly are. I guess we have a lot of space. Oh, here's the boundary. Oh, okay, I see it now. We still have a lot of work to do. Yep, we definitely have a lot of work to do. But it's cool to see it. Like, I think the most important thing is, like, obviously little Asia is gonna go outside, maybe a little bit towards this South America dome, but this obviously is going to be filled too, and then we're just connecting things, and then just like the last thing we're going to do is like the African safari somewhere on this side, and along the way we will probably see 1 or 2 DLCs still. So then we will have probably some really cool ideas again to fill this all up. Your zoo is small. Yeah, it's actually not even that big, but there's just a lot of time going into all these detailed buildings especially. Can you show us the chimps that are now near? Oh, yes, yes. Yes, and after this we're going to move to the purple. To the purple. Uh-huh. So we have chimps here. I'm gonna save it just one more time, just to be sure. And then we're going to continue on the other stream with probably starting a habitat. Okay, here they are. I didn't do anything else in the habitat. Am I unpausing you? Oh, there you go. So we have the gorillas on this side. Like these kind of things take tons of time. But it's so much worth it in the end. It's so cool. Oh, there's one sitting here. That's awesome. Oh, lying here even. Is that a baby? No. Hoppity hop hop. Is there an animal would you never want to see? Oh no. I honestly don't mind. I think if you would have asked me if we didn't have any warthogs, I would have said warthogs. Because in real life, I don't really care about those animals. Like, I would probably never stop at their habitat before they added them in Planet Zoo. So I think that's also a little bit of the magic of Planet Zoo. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I actually just scared for a bit because I thought I was an orangutan. I just make the paws and a path. Those are just signs, little signs. Paw signs. Okay, so we're going to end it here. Make sure to follow me on that purple. Also, DeLadysigner there. If you want to join the next stream, I will be back in around 10 minutes or so on that, because I have to switch all the links and stuff and the alerts to make sure it's all right for Twitch. For the purple. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and welcome to all the new FayFam members. And so yeah, I really hope to see you guys in those 10 minutes on the other side, because we're not going to stop yet. Marcus Ford, thank you so much for joining here. Squirrel Monkey, hello lovely. Joe Alter, Carol Wilson, The Expert Gaming, Duane Jackson, Renske and Joel and Kane, thank you so much for modding. I'm not really sure if Isla and Pancake Hat are here or fantastic. Well, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in a bit. Killian, The Expert Gamer, G Marcus, hi, thank you so much for being here. Miska, Killian, Happy, Coffee Gaming, Ram Exotics, I don't know if you're here still. Zekin, Koen van Nispen, thank you so much for subscribing. Wonder Wereldweb, Alex Griffith, Dina Scott, and yeah, well, I hope to see you guys on the other side in a bit. So yeah, love you guys, thank you for joining here, and I hope to see you on the other side.